A while back, I did a recording for a Opium Cartel song, and I was using pretty much the same setup on the drum kit, mic-wise and everything. And someone wrote me and asked me, could you please do like a channel by channel, just showing what it actually sounds like on the other side. And as you might have seen this little video of me drumming, it completely overloaded and distorted in the camera, so it's hard to like figure out what the actual sounds are. So I could do a little walkthrough of it. And the first channel, of course, is the bass drum, the microphone inside the bass drum. And that is the snare drum. It's a Pearl 50th anniversary kind of thing that I bought while I was on tour once. And it's got a really pongy sound, but on Rhys Marsh's last album, most of it is actually played with brushes, at least as far as I've heard. And I think that he likes, I might be wrong, likes kind of jazzy, not like really tight, dry sound. So I just chanced it and went for the really pongy snare drum. And it's just mic from the top. I very seldom mic the snares. So we got that one. And then the big resonator bass drum that's in front of the drum kit. And the tones. So we go to a section with a bit more tom action. That should be it. Channels 6 and 7, or in this case, 18 and 19 are the overheads. And then we've got like a little percussion package going on. I can go back to, and there's loads of percussion on this because I felt that the track really, I mean, a lot of the times I think people forget it's not just about, let's put on a tambourine in the chorus and it's going to be great. It's not about that. You can change so much just by choosing different timbres of tambourines, of maracas and whatnot. And it could be smart about it. You can like tune the maracas by changing pitches so they're in tune with the track. You can choose if you want it to be like Keith Richards sloppiness, or you want to do the pitch down, like really like tight on the beat kind of thing. And when it comes to maracas and shakers and tambourines and bells, I've got cases upon cases. No, not really, but I've got a lot of it because it really makes a difference. If I just pull up the percussion channels on this track, I could easily hear which section I was in. So don't just whack on a tambourine for the sake of it. If you don't need it, don't put it on. But I mean, you can change so much. And one of my favorite shakers, I'm like drifting here, I know, but is this Latin percussion soft shaker thingy. And this is, you get them, this is like 1/4 of the original thing, but they always break. So it's a plug and a non-plug for an instrument that breaks but sound great. I even do percussion overdubs before doing the drums and just do it to the click track. Because I hate, as everyone says, I hate click tracks. But the thing is that I don't mind playing to them, but I want them to be pleasing and I want them to be a guide for the track. So often I'll put in like tambourines and shakers and stuff, just like a scratch take, just so I get a feel for the track, how I want it to be in the end. And the other shakers, well, I've got one of these cakesies, or what they're called, which is and now everything's shaking because I can't hold this hand straight and shake this one. I'm weird that way. And I'll just show you the other ones that I've used on this track. This is the yellow shaker. The big leathery shaker. This didn't make it onto the track. Thank heavens. It's a really annoying sound, but it works great to get more of a push. So, we'll go to this section with more. Oh yes, I forgot one microphone. This is the super compressed and evil Mr. Suitcase Room one. Yeah, and this is the last thing you heard there, the one that really caught you, I hope, was a jungle snare. I think I've got it over here. This was a drum that that Sonar put out, and it's got these little tambourine jingles on the side. And I've used it quite a lot when I'm doing like really small drum kits and stuff. But what I did on this track was I did a little filly thing on this section, which sounds something. Let's see now. Here we go. And it's recorded into spring reverb as usual, because I want it to sound like it's in a tunnel some way far off. And if we listen to it, here we go. So, that's how it sounds. And the other end. Thank you.